What is up, chat? Chat, what is up, chat? Chat, what is up? How's it going, chat? Welcome to some Danganronpa 2 streams. You know, like I just finished eating some pickles. Anybody ever just eat pickles? Like dill pickle? You know, like straight from the jar. Pickle. And then there's like the juices inside and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Right, Michael? I know. Pickles are so good. You miss pickles? Oh, you miss Puppy Kawa. The heck? Puppy Kawa. How's it going, chat? Hopefully you've been amazing. I know that we just played I know we just played some Fallout 4 yesterday, and I've been playing a bit of Fallout 4 here and there. I'm feeling really like I'm super tired right now. You're here again? Oh, look, Color's here again. I can't wait for this. Oh no. Oh no, what am I gonna see? What am I gonna see? Am I gonna see something crazy here? Am I gonna see something crazy? You love pickles? Best girl dinner option with pickles? My best girl dinner. Girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner. You miss pickles? Yeah, I do miss pickles. It's so crazy, dude. Okay, bet. Color, bet. Okay. So, let me just tell you something about my girl dinner. I think my best girl dinner... Well, first of all, where am I supposed to go? Where the heck am I supposed to go? Girl dinner! Chicken jockey! Okay, first of all, my girl dinner... I think my girl dinner is like... Okay, so hear me out. This is gonna out me out real bad, okay? So hear me out. The thing that looks like the academy. Okay, gotcha. Okay, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. It's... The heck is that thing? My girl dinner, okay? And maybe this is something crazy, but it's baby food. Hear me out. Baby food. Okay? Some of them are good. Thank you. Thank you. Michael understands. Some of them are good. Baby food is so good. And I'm just gonna say it out right now. Baby food is good. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Gooby. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Gooby. Goofy, I mean. How's it going? Okay. Hoo-wee. Like those dried yogurt bits? No, this right here. Okay, this right here. Okay, I think my pet is fine, right? Goofy, thank you so much for actually reminding me. I don't know why I'm even running a daycare or a night care, but I literally can't take care of one single pet. Are you ready for this? All right. Anyways, yeah, it's baby food, and it's like the porridge, like the cereal baby food, right? Goonie, how's it going? Time for daily Nagito slap. To take on food from infants. Why? Okay, someone, it's quite nerve-wracking. Oh no. Okay, so I have been rewatching Game Grumps, finishing this game, so exactly what happens. Okay, perfect. Why does Hajime run like that? He runs like the Quap game. But thank you for but like, yes, please slap Nagito. Even yeah. I think Nagito's still back. Gonna be in there.
You are a boy, right?
I miss man hands. I miss Mahiru, by the way. I do miss Mahiru a lot.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, let's get this. I don't really miss exactly. Goofy Mahiru, exactly. Internet, what's up? I don't miss. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh, this guy sucks. Okay. Oh, my favorite. Okay, I don't have this as a thumbnail. This is my favorite. Okay, this is my favorite. Do not. This is a thumbnail for realsies times a million. Okay. There we go. We got a thumbnail. Pecco is so cool. Pecco is my favorite. Screenshot now. I am.
Shut up. This is your leader's
Oh
order.
no, ham hands. of Easter. Everyone is alive now, Goonie. You forget? This is the end of chapter 5. Everything is glitching. Everyone is alive now. What the monkeys is happening with her?
What?
Baby gangsta, exactly. Ham hands, baby gangsta. Yay! Hiyoko, the one that should not have even gotten killed. In piggy
In the
talk?
name of my family.
He looks like a Pac-Man.
Hajime.
Okay. Oh, yay! My second favorite. Technically my first now. Okay, let's go. Oh, shoot. 11307.
It's gonna
okay.
be fine.
Shining future. I thought I had to remember that. 11307. Okay. She's still at 1130. What? Uh-oh. Beyond this door. Oh, sorry, I'm Batman. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Leon is here? Yeah, people can summon the dead in Easter. What the monkeys is happening? Am I in the Matrix?
Is this a trial ground?
No, I'm in the Matrix. Oh, it is Leon! Oh, that's right! 11037 is Leon!
But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a
Did you see my Danganronpa 1?
From before.
Color, did you see my Danganronpa 1 playthrough? I figured that out almost immediately, by the way. I knew the first trial was Leon in the beginning. Like I was on it already. I didn't even need to see any other clues. I was that guy. From chapter 3 on.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
They were never existing to begin with.
Everyone?
Are you sure they're Goofy and Color? Are you sure everyone figures out it's Leon? What? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, thank you, I get it, because everyone knows the trial, you know, like you have to go through the trial and stuff. I get it, but I got it in the first frame. That's the difference. I got it in the first frame. Frame 1 figured out. I was just like, all right, let's go next. It's not Damien, it's Batman. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not Hajime, it's Batman. Something's wrong. Wait, I thought we were... Oh, it's the Matrix still. That's not it. It's not the weird one. Are we getting out of here or not? Like, is it for real? So did the Grimbrum? I watched it recently. No. Mine is frame 0. Okay. Color, mine is frame 0. Okay. Frame 0. Oh. And if you say the Grimgrums also got it at frame 0, I'm frame negative infinite. What the heck is this? Is this the bomb? This is the virus. The virus that gets us. Taking them time. I am. I am. Anybody ever watched Rush Hour 1? My daddy once caught a bullet with his bare hands. Well, my daddy can beat your daddy up. It's so funny. I love it. It's so funny. That's one of the funniest scenes. The heck is that thing? All right, it's a backpack. Okay, would you like to save? Sure. Like I was literally 2 seconds away. Chapter 0? Heading to the school trip. This is important. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm gonna lock in, chat. I'm gonna lock in, okay? It would be wrong to stay. It was saying it was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, I was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular, just like when I thought, okay. It would suddenly shake violently, and every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand it very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities amongst irregularities won't be difficult. Okay, how boring. Do you like ships? In the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so I was assuming you do like ships, right? That's right, that's it. So this is a ship. You realize that now? Is that funny? Okay. If you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile, but under that thin skin. Thin skin? He's not that thin. Well, technically he is. I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. Huh? In a sensible way, of course. What the heck is happening? How should I put this? I was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Huh? What you mean finished? Hey, what you mean finished? Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaida. Anyways, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing, okay? Person, yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky. Talent then. What a boring talent. Huh, well that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Ah? You're oddly similar. So you're one of us. But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen... Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry, I'm... Okay. This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and... Oh, what the heck is happening here? Knowledge... Okay. Stop evolving. How boring. The world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense to bend those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Reason you're here. Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. Wow. My teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you. That's completely different from me. Planning to do now that you ended up like this? There's nothing you can do. Listen, well, using people is a talent too. Oh, now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. What is happening? Who's that person? Are you talking about the ultimate despair? You mean Junko? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. What? The contribution that that person left to me even now is... It rests in my pocket. What was it? I'm trying to remember what that was. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking to someone so amazing as you. Well, that's a... Whoa! This is Junko! This is a thumbnail for realsies. Sorry, chat, I know that these ones are super, like, very, very, like, awesome moments, but those nails, I will never forget those nails. Those are Junko nails. Because now I remember the details. This is Junko for real. It's, so there's two people that have these nails. That was Junko or not Mahiru. Mukuro. Mukuro. See you later there, Matt. Thanks so much. Good night. See you later there, Matt. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hey and bye. Okay, then I'll be able to see her again. Okay. We'll be able to see that person I hate with every fiber of my being. Hold on 1 second. And this time I will be able to kill her. This time, the person I hate so much. Hold on a second. Then explain your hand. Exactly. Ah, this. The end of that bandage. It's a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. Huh? I mean, it's not my hand after all. What the heck is happening? But even now, it still hasn't rotten. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. I have successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. What the heck is happening? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. You salvage the body, you really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? What are you, like, what's that guy's name? What's that guy's name in, Naruto? Danzo. Are you like Danzo, getting all the Shinigami eyes? I mean, not Shinigami, Sharingan eyes? That's why I took her powers, and for that wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. That's how Undertale speaks. We're finally here. Okay. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? It's exciting. Wonder what's going on. We'll be there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I am loved by talent. Interesting. But no matter what happens, concerns to me, will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you were boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? It's Gundam. It's Gundam 100%. So in chapter 0, this was a flashback, right? So in chapter 0, there was someone extra, or there was someone additional there, right? And now we just figured out why Hajime is so, like, ecstatic, because they're one with Junko. Okay. Hey, Matt, thanks so much for the support. You're gonna see us go through this, all right? What is this? So that's the reason why he was always so desperate about despair. There's a door. A door. Why is the door here? Where am I? How did I get here? What am I supposed to do? Okay, let's check it out. This is an Omori reference right here. And here's my VV's a violin. Another Omori reference. What the heck? Wait, Omori was made in 2020, so there's a violin here as well. Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? All right, let's check it out. I went inside the ancient ruins with everybody else. And then I arrived in a place that looked like this trial ground. But then why am I back here? I don't know why I'm here. It's like they're connecting between that. Okay. Just like before when we were gathered in the classroom, but before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? What is happening here? It's glitching again.
Testing.
1, 2, 3, the school broadcast system.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
A graduation exam?
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Oh, he said the same thing as me. Oh. Yes, he definitely is. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy, but why would this place be Hope's Peak? The graduation exam. Isn't the killing over? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so this is Hope's Peak, right? Because now we have this. Normal classroom, so we now know that this is Hope's Peak because it's pretty iron. Okay, so keep it trapped. What the heck? This place is iron plated, covered inside the classroom. Is it really Hope's Peak Academy? This is Hope's Peak. We know this is Hope's Peak because we've played these games. I played these games before. Doesn't have any hands. Okay. So now he's hallucinating about Hope's Peak, and we're gonna be let me break it down for you. Break it down. Okay, we're breaking it down, chat. Okay, so let's get out of here and let's check it out. Okay, leave. Yes, obviously we're gonna leave. We're gonna check out why Nagito has Junko's or Mukuro's hands. We're in the first floor. At least it don't look normal at all. It's definitely a lie. Okay, post peak. For so long. It's probably a building that Monokuma made. Okay, I found that is. It's definitely Monokuma said. Okay, definitely clean up. Okay, so hold on a second. We can do this. So we have to go to the gymnasium, but there are some places here that are like completely messed up, right? So we've already been here. This is some place that we're very, very familiar with, right? So this is the class trial room that everybody went to, right? We've played this in the first game. That's an onk. That's very much reminiscent to, no, This is hieroglyphics, and that's, I don't know what that really said, but it's an eye of Agamemnon or something. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we can't go there to the second floor. We can only go to the gymnasium. Now, the gymnasium was the place that we always went to meet up in a big conversation. Two people died in the gymnasium. That was Mukuro. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy Despair. Mukuro and who died in the gymnasium? Mukuro and someone else. Someone else died in the gymnasium. I just can't remember. That's my it doesn't even. It's something like that. Agamemnon or something. A normal gymnasium. Okay.
Damn right.
Yo.
Heard an announcement that came here too. Okay, so you guys are here as
going
well.
on?
So these are the last people that survived.
That is.
So if we're the last people that survived, there's no way. There's no one else dying. There's nobody else dying.
Yeah.
It's impossible. You feel the return of Weighted Hope's Peak Academy, but they don't remember. I just told you this guy's Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not.
That's true.
No.
Definitely Hope's Peak. What's left of it? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
About that, I don't believe it. Okay. But ruined, it meant there's deserve to be ruined here. Okay, what do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyways, I'm pretty disappointed. Okay, Trouble Hope's Peak. Prize nostalgic. Oh well. I did for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. So we're talking about the traitor, right? The traitor is still here. I know people said that, like, I know that they say that the other person was the traitor, but I don't think so. I think someone still is, and that's the one that Nagito was talking to, right? That's what I'm assuming, right, chat? I'm assuming that Nagito was talking to the traitor. By someone he means the player. It's the fourth wall. Okay.
You.
It's a river in Egypt. I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entertained entered the ancient ruin, and I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. Between.
Hey.
The in-between. Okay.
What's this?
Oh my. It's a good. Okay. Good. Very good. It's fine to hurry along the graduation exam, but this is my nature to provide a little entertainment. You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way.
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. Graduation exam. Okay.
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. In one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate,
Are you
but on the
sure
other hand, I'm
about
worried
this?
about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you the outside world is like before you make a decision. Want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here? Interesting, okay.
Why?
Hey, did Damien see why Nagito always looked at his hand? I did. It's because he's part despair. Dude literally did a danzo on himself. He put some Hashirama cells into his body.
That's right.
He basically Naruto'd himself there.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. The main cast? What the heck? Are just extras until the guests of honor arrive?
Damn it.
Planning to see outside world? What does it mean? You have to... Okay. Reach the Hope's Peak Academy. I don't think it's needed to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to your best. The main cast after leaving... Okay, the heck is the main cast? Outside world, the main cast.
Hey.
Okay, like he keeps insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy, which it is.
What are you saying?
Get back to Hope's Peak from a tropical island in the first place. Okay,
cannot be.
there's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist in Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back. I don't know, okay, what this place is. Okay, what does this mean? So many things I don't understand happen on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? Question mark. There I am, all sassily, zestily staring up at Hope's Peak Academy. Now the world is going on. Why is this happening? Why? Look at me, all nice and innocent, and then all of a sudden, BAM! World hits me like a brick, coming straight out of a truck that sells bricks. And then that brick truck crashed into another brick truck, and all the bricks went flying at me. That's how fast that brick wall is. You innocent? Yeah, I'm an innocent. I'm an innocent little Hajime. Wait, I don't get it. So hold on a second. Did the hand actually expire? You're just somebody from the reserve. Okay. Nobody forgot. Okay, whatever. But like, did his hand actually expire? Because that hand did not have any nails, did it? I didn't think it had nails. Hajime, did something happen?
Hey, bastard.
Now that it's time to zone out, sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but
I'm gonna do it!
as long as you, okay, beat the poop out of him, nothing's gonna be solved. That's what it means.
Hey.
The heck, Future Foundation, right? Okay. Say that, then what the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not world enders, then we really were tricked by Monokuma? I don't think we were. The Future Foundation were responsible for trapping us in this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. Interesting, okay? Even just being with us would be a big help, okay? So what should we do?
Damn it.
That's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam,
So
okay?
annoying.
Exam, really talking exam. Better people dying. Okay,
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about the field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Right.
I'm gonna do it. Okay. All right, so we go
Like-
straight to the investigation with this one.
Ah,
Don't care. Go back to our normal lives and find, hey, what can we go home? Finally get off this darn island. If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means. Okay. All right. He's right. Now it's not the time to be. My palms are sweating. Is there any way to slap Nagito even though he's dead? The ghost slap. It's important is I need to leave this island with the others. Okay, we sacrificed so many lives. Okay, we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know. Okay, we're thinking. Why are they sweating? Because like we have to decide on our own whether. Okay, this is the like the last trial. It's gonna be cool. Hey, Miku movie ended. What's up, Angie? How's it going? You just made it to me finding out that Nagito he implanted a dead girl's hand on his
even
arm.
So.
So he cut off his own hand and put another hand on that hand. Go ahead for now, okay? You're already going? Okay, yeah.
Jeez.
Thinking running ahead without being cautious. She's super strong. I don't think that she's gonna die.
However,
Any situation, exchange ourselves. Okay, we should do our best. Okay. The green light. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez, you're
Yeah.
pathetic.
Like Sonia said, there's no more, we don't need to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Yes, these are the people that
Later.
are for sure. I'll go on ahead just so you guys. These are the people that will not kill anyone.
excuse me.
To do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Question. I've never seen these hamsters.
Oh my.
Where are these hamsters?
Miss Sonia.
Please don't leave me. It'll be danger if I left alone. Okay. Okay. Where are these hamsters and why is the hamsters not here? I'm really disappointed that I'm not seeing these hamsters right now. Where's that hope? Even though I understand. Okay. Keep happening. For the sake of everyone, it could be this far. Let's go home. Investigate. Oh my goodness. Is this actually gonna take only 2 episodes? Is this gonna take 2 episodes only? Because if I get this right, oh, the music is like, oh, what the monkeys is happening? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through in the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Monokuma's doing. Oh, this is the 4th floor. I don't know how, but it keeps doing it over and over again. But it's going. Question. This is the 5th floor. This is the last floor. Or the upper floor. It's a strange feeling to it, as if the invisible wall has been erected to limit our
I
movements.
am concerned.
Is it just me? No, it's not just you. So there is a door right here that we can go. Okay. So we can't go to that. Interesting. Even though it's like highlighted. Okay. Interesting. So maybe we can go there later. I don't get it. Can we go here? I don't think we can. Okay. So let's move over to, I think we can only move to these other locations. I've ran 2,000 steps. Okay, so we can go here. First of all, let's check our pet, right? I've been warned. I get 90 more. 90 more steps. Let's get this. First of all, let's get these steps, all right, chat? I've been playing way too much Fallout. I'm pressing Okay, let's get these steps. Do you think there's a time limit? First of all, can you confirm with me? This is not going to be a spoiler, but can you confirm with me is this going to take 2 more episodes? And if so, yeah, just confirm with me if whether or not this investigation is going to lead to a trial and that's it. Like there's no time limit. Okay. Like let me know if there's like a trial. Obviously we're investigating and then there's a trial. We got it. It does lead to a trial, but like the trial is, that's it afterwards, right? Until next growth is 97. Okay, perfect. We're good. It's a long trial? Yikes. Okay, so we should be starting the trial tonight, and then we'll end the trial in the next episode. Okay. It's a very long trial, and then the short epilogue. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll do that. Let me just get this pet first, because I'm very intrigued with this pet right now. It's in a cocoon. I can't wait for this trial. Okay, bet. We're gonna get this trial soon. Let me just get this pet because I want to see. This trial is so good. Oh, yikes. This trial, I can already tell it's gonna be like just confusing as all confusion can be. 11 steps left. All right, 11 steps until we can get a pet. 11! Got him. What, is this another pig? It's a whole gorilla shaking its booty at me. Literally, this gorilla shaking his booty at me. Go Remy. Pig pet simulator. I am. All right, I got Go Remy. All right, Go Remy is now there, and let's go ahead and enjoy this. What is that? It's a gorilla, obviously. Come on, Barbs. Come on. Get with the program, Barbs. Oh, is this a dojo? Okay, we don't. Inside the school, perhaps it's a mistake to expect this. Obviously there's that thing right there. Let me see if there's a Monokuma anywhere here. I know we're supposed to look at some places. Let's look at this thing. Let's look at the sakura trees. Cherry, okay, the scene. If Yoko and Peko were here, sake, okay, go home. Hey, watch the language? What do you mean watch the language? Oh, I just saw that. It's funny. Okay, here. The armor and helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect the Japanese dojo? So he knows now? Does he know now? The map developers, does he now know that we're a player in the game? This is, so this one is, it's dumb fourth wall jokes, okay. The title is Manga for Morons, a historic Hope Academy in my Monokuma, okay. Manga was such a suspicious looking title laying on the ground. With history first. Reading manga is the 3rd best way to learn about history. Is that real? I'm not too sure. I don't think he says it intentionally, but I don't know. Okay, gotcha. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this, the total explains how suspicious it looks, okay. Really wanted to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to get us out of here. Am I reading a manga now? I picked up the manga off the floor, okay. A history of the Monokuma, okay. Manga for morons. Introduction, okay. This, the story begins with an introduction of Hope Peak Academy, a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Oof. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Host Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Host Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. That makes sense. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent, so they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Oh. Unlike the main department who scout for students, the Reserve Department utilizes general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy receives an endless stream of applicants. Ooh. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy earned Ernest's wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. That was never explained, so now we know that the tragedy was of Hope's Peak Academy. Okay. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by the incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. That was it. Okay, so now we know that the tragedy was about Hope's Peak. I kind of got that sense anyways already, so I kind of knew that, but now we have to go forward and actually know like what else is there, right? Mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and your tragedy to Hope's Peak Academy. These names, so Manalik, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? The manga only mentions the name, so I don't really know the details. Making sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. The department was only built to collect money, which is fair. I was one of those reserve students, right? Oh, you're here again. Weird is you, of course. The thing that's weird is you? Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? That's true. Well, no, not really. I think they're jumping to conclusions in this one. I don't know, right? Because like, if it took my memories, how do I know that I don't have talent? Right? You get what I'm talking about? Like, if I'm there as an entrance exam person, why do I need to? Oh, maybe. I knew exactly that I was a reserve student, so therefore, I already knew that I got into the school without having talent. I wasn't scouted, I was examined. I went through an exam process. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, never mind. I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too.
By the way...
Based on my assumptions, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything and embarrass you. You know, when humans experience trauma, okay, yes. It happens pretty often, so now that you know, okay. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
No, I don't think Hajime is a rich kid there, Goonie. I think Hajime is just a hard-working dude that's financing this through school loans, millions and millions of yen of school loans. What the heck? Obtained the bullet. Reserve Department has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to do these, but we're just gonna go anyways. Straw hat stuff. Well, he was rich enough to get in. Well, you can also get like student loans, right? But you're right. Maybe they're just studious and had like a you know, an upper middle class. Like, I don't think that he's like royalty or whatnot. I think just upper middle class is fine. Hey,
What's going on?
well, it's kind of okay. Place should be able to rule. Okay, so oh, I see that. I see the matrix. 1 second, let me just go here. Okay, so we have to go to this other room right here. I see it right here. Let's go. Loans are never mentioned in canon though, so I don't really know. It's probably loans. It's probably loans. All right, so I've learned that we don't need to care about these things. We just need to care about these things. So let's go. The heck is this? Looking at the top desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Oh. Triggers the biggest... Okay, it was the... Oh, the bankruptcy? Hold on a second. F2. It was Hope's Peak Academy. It's why Hope's Peak Academy... Oh, it's why Hope's Peak went bankrupt. It's not their bankruptcy led to it. They went bankrupt because of the tragedy. If you read this manga, I'll be able to learn a little bit more. Let's go. It's an ugly dude. By the way, that reminds me, this dude reminds me either of a monster or Witch Hunter Robin. Those two animes. I took the manga, okay, to see what it could be, okay. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamukura. I don't think we know that name. I don't think we know that name from anywhere yet. Izuru Kamukura was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Okay, Izuru is the symbol of hope. Okay. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents, wielding superior talent from the hope of mankind. The Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope or the Green Lantern. Huh? Anybody is a DC fan here? Huh? The Green Lantern. The reason why the Green Lanterns are the Green Lanterns because it's the wills of humans. And I think Hope. Nope. Yeah, it's so the Green Lanterns embody the will of humans, and I'm thinking that's Hope as well, right? Boo, Damien, what are you talking about? It's a good lore. That's what they are. Oh, you guys, come on, be more cultured. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Ah, interesting. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. Okay, that's why. But Izuru, who was known as a symbol of hope, was responsible for the horrific incident. Okay, interesting. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by... Oh, yikes, Izuru. Why? Why did you do that? However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. Yikes. This Academy, Hope's Peak Academy, is definitely not a nice place. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. Please tell me Junko, please tell me Junko, please tell me Junko. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fire of reserve corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they've been treated, and the uprising began. So the normal people versus the talented people, and that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of the Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa 0. Do we get to play Danganronpa 0? Gallagher. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak. There's more people that got killed there, but alright. For a genius known as the ultimate hope, to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. Okay, you should be lucky, okay? Is a novel? Dangan Zero's a novel? Yikes! The ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me more talents of them. Okay, that's right, the reserve department. Here it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. It was about me. Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. I am the traitor. I just realized that. I'm the traitor. I just realized that. The reserve student, I am the traitor. So I'm the one against all of these talented students. I'm the one. I'm here to kill them. It's time for me to kill them. I think that's it. I'm gonna kill them all. All right, it's done. All right, caller, thanks so much. Thanks so much for all the advice there, but I'm gonna be killing them right now. And what the Sigma? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? Actually, okay. Tragedy of Hope's Peak. Okay, so I forgot his name already. Izuru, I guess. Other student, and who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. I'm thinking that's Junko for sure. Oh, raising more questions. The mystery just keeps piling up. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay. Let's go to another place. Another place of wonder. Okay, so it has to be this place. There's only one other place here, and it has to be here. Perfect. Raw. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Hooah! That's raw. Okay, so there's another manga here. What is that? They ate with the soundtrack? They did. Freezer or something? Yes, this is where all they kept the dead bodies. What is that? Can you see that? There's a bear right there, but what is that?
I've been found.
Do I even need these bears right now? I don't need any. What is this? It's not a refrigerator. I don't really care about these fridges. I just care about this. Oh my gosh. This looks like that, like really this looks like the horror anime. Can someone tell me that horror anime again? The one with like the really, really obscure drawings. Obviously be about the incident, the biggest, most awful tragedy. Mermaid Swamp? No. Not that. A story about creepily drawn characters who would get involved in horrifying incidents. Notice the, okay, whatever, is drawn to grotesque because the incident itself is grotesque. What is that? It's my face. Put my face in there like this. I come back and see me on a Monday. Junji Ito, thank you, Goonie. It's Junji Ito. Yes, it is Junji Ito looking at me right now. That's you, Onyx. What's up, Onyx? Also, Onyx, you better be done your homework. Hopefully everyone's done their homework. You go back to school tomorrow. You better, anyone who's going back to school tomorrow, you better be doing your homework or done your homework. Okay, at first, the uprising by the reserve students that triggered the tragedy, okay, was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. Okay? But as this spread across the world, certain anomalies soon came to light. By then, it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. Yikes, that's some crazy stuff. By the time the world realized what had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world, a war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religions, or personal gain, just war. Oh, everyone's like everyone's just Joker. Some random user, what is up? We're back. We're in the investigation phase right now. Say, can we? Okay, I need to name the doggo pure war, and because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation to the existence of a certain organization is the existence of a certain devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called the Ultimate Despair. Wasn't that not Junko? Was this not Fenrir? Popkawa? No, it can't be Popkawa. It has to be like Gunther or something like that. Sake of mankind's hope. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talent for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Interesting. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote softwares to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new value and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest... Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is how they spread the tragedy. Interesting. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. Huh? As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. That's true, but like the tragedy will never end. But isn't there always despair? I don't get it. Are they talking about the person or the group, the ultimate despair? There wasn't becoming freezing in this room, the biggest, most awful tragedy that definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, all that stuff. What's happening to them? So obviously the ultimate despair happened during their time in school. And we already know this. Right? So we already know all of this. So who are these people? Now I'm starting to realize like who is, like, I'm starting to wonder who this actually is, Monokuma. I thought you were obviously know about such a horrible destroy the world for not remembering that such despair. That's the reason why they remove their memories, is because of the despair that happened during school time, during the 4 or 6 years that they were there, right? When it's gone, it's gone. Oh my, and yet another day it's gone. Oh my. I got a devil to repay you. It's gone. What went wrong? Mario, how's it going? Hopefully you're enjoying this wonderful time of me getting confused out of my mind. This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it. There's no way it's possible, okay? It's no way that's possible. How many times do I have to tell you all the clues here are real? Ooh.
Hello.
I finally found a Danganronpa stream. Yeah, that's right. After 2 months, dang. Took a while, but we're here right now. I've played Danganronpa 1. I've now almost completed Danganronpa 2. And I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm playing Danganronpa 3. I'm still contemplating about it. I've been reading up that it's quite it's more sussy than this one, but we'll see. If my chat can help me out and make sure that I'm blocking the sussiness, then we're good to go. And perchance is your brother Luigi. If anybody spoils, I will spray you with water bottle. Okay, I see. So that's how it is. That's what it means by what he says at the beginning. Okay, gotcha. Okay, the headmaster. I'm pissed. The other hand, I'm worried. Okay. Okay, outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before making a decision, okay? Whatever you want to leave Jabberwock Island or... Okay, or whatever. So we've already done that. It's fine. He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world and want to stay in the inside, okay? Despair is like simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope, just like now. Perhaps no, it's definitely okay. Okay, so this one's telling us that so this book tells us that it was the reserve students that ultimately bore Ultimate Despair group, and we're still trying to find out the key other students. So it was Izuru on one side, and it was another key student on another side. So we need to find out who that other key student is. We have to. It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. Okay, I'm at limit. All right. Okay, so let's check it out. What's going on? It was me. It was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should we go next? Okay, so obviously, not there. So on the other classroom or this thing. Okay, so the other classroom it is. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other classroom. We're gonna check it out. All right, what could it be? So we're starting to slowly learn. My chat said Despair's on the wall. So violin and Despair's on the wall. Okay, what is this? No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend it didn't exist. What the heck? So there's this. So we're gonna talk to you first.
Jeez.
There, baby gangster. Keeps answering me. I wonder why. Okay.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that poop. Okay. Nothing. Let's check it out.
Hiya.
Boss baby boss. Hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Okay. Pleasingly well, right? Okay. What? Just tell me what's up. I need to tell you. I got bored of drawing mangas. Can you forgive me? From the beginning, I don't want to read mangas in the first place. Okay, like eating hot pot, getting you fed up with hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about the key pieces of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprising, it's about the ultimate despair. Okay. Okay, we already know that. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to the group these days, it was originally the title of a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. Was that Junko? Danganronpa 2 gave me flashbacks. It's PTSD style. Monokuma annoys me. Yeah, I think everybody dislikes. I don't know. Monokuma is like my favorite character. It's Junko, Lady Junko Enoshida. Yes, exactly. So we know this one already. Junko Enoshida. So she was the. Hold on a second. So she was the one that was the leader of Fenrir then? Is that the... Okay, so that has to be it. As the former ultimate despair, she created despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was only... there was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't know the ultimate despair are, but it's not easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some messed up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. Who's the fat guy again that looks like Byakuya? His name is Ham Hands. You mean the name? His name is just Byakuya. His name is just Byakuya. But his ultimate name is Ham Hands. He doesn't have... Lady Junko, there's the charismatic ability to attract people. If she ever influenced the high school... her connection... Oh, right. Yeah, Color, you're right. It's just the ultimate imposter. Everything was a question mark to him. Right. But I call him Ham Hands now. So she even recruited people who would have been in the position to neutralize the threat. Then what was their purpose? Like I said, why did... Okay, hold on. Did I miss something? With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelon of power. Okay, and the traits shared by many famous leaders throughout the history, right? There's someone, okay. Humans who were... Okay, that was fine. Okay, so I did not miss anything at all. They had the purpose, right? There's just no way without any purpose. Okay. It was Junko Enoshida's despair. For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose. By the way, Junko was my first favorite character. And I picked... Obviously, I picked awesome. I picked awesome. So... Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed animal. Hajime is a human. I'm exactly like that. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair. With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whereas anyone else was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so that they could escape from despair, all in Junko's Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends, yikes, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation, yikes. You're finally home! Angie, what's up? And to hopelessness top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Final days.
In other words,
Junko had the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. That's crazy. Junko was actually that powerful? That is absolutely insane. Or, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We know in the first game, okay? We know you're watching this right now because you watched the first game, obviously. So hopefully you have. If not, that's crazy. Spoilers on your side. But we know in the first game that Junko was the ultimate despair. We know that already. She was Monokuma in the beginning. Now, is this just her glazing herself? Is this just ultimate glazing right now for Junko? I think it's ultimate glazing. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss Junko, yeah. This is ultimate glazing. What do you mean final days? What happened to reserve department? They fulfilled their roles at disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. Yeah, okay. So the reserve department suicide, mass suicide. Oh, yikes. 2357 students. Oops, it was all okay. One person excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me? Oh. Oh. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko Enoshima is already dead. How do you know that? How do you know that? How does he know that? How does he know that? I need to find a picture of Junko, by the way, so that the next thumbnail is going to be Junko. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be explained in the next clue, but how does Fuyuhiko know that? True what you said, Junko Enoshima is really dead. What, you didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that a bloody classroom. No, wait. What you said about the killing school life? Oh, right. Involved Academy Host Peak. As I recalled, Masterminds took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, the killing school students. Okay, this is the reason why. The 6 students who survived to escape from the academy.
Hey.
For the manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. I know you're asking me. I'm asking the heir. The mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Like...
It turns out that the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel bum. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing. The student of Hope's Peak Academy, a symbol of hope, by forcing people to watch these symbols of hope with each other for the sake of survival. We're trying to fill everyone watching broadcast despair all at once. That's messed up. Yikes. But that means that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap. Well, technically not, right? So there's an ending that didn't happen, and there's an ending that did happen. However, the ending, I've been spoiled this, but because I wanted this, because I'm not gonna play the whole thing with the bad ending. There's no way I'm not gonna play the bad ending of it. But I was told that at the bad ending, everyone kind of just lived happily inside there. So that means that Junko's entire plan was to just let them live there forever. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna play the bad ending. That doesn't make sense for me. I'm not gonna replay the whole thing just to see a bad ending. Then Junko is no more. Yeah, Toko died because she was jealous that you know, it's nerf for nothing. Wow. Because she was jealous that Byakuya was flirting with Aoi.
Bastard!
Shiva isn't alive anymore. Okay, then who is your enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the ultimate despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings that were involved were resemble. Okay, you don't know the heck is imitation. Okay, this but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No
okay,
shit.
More like junkie. Wow, the knowledge Junko dying is the canon ending. From my knowledge, Junko dying is the canon. Yeah, I think Junko dying is the canon ending, correct. But is it really an imitation and those surveillance? Okay. The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Broadcasting, sure. Obtained. Killing life has been added. Yes, okay, fine. And Ultimate Despair has been updated in your handbook. Okay, so now we know that they're fully dead. Totally know the story, huh? What do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
I'll just raise the flag. Okay. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, okay, like a flag of the game.
Ooh, how
You're not making any sense.
now.
I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. So I'm supposed to talk to him again? What a surprise. Do you want to hear about the ultimate despair again? No, I don't need that.
Hey,
okay, even though the term ultimate... Okay, I was actually the term used it. Oh, no.
Phew.
Oh, no. I thought I was supposed to do this. Okay, oh, thank goodness. Okay. Whew, thank goodness. What happened here? Everything is red now. It's changed to a different hallway again. Oh, what's going on? Make something happen like this? Ultimate despair. How's it going, Cece? That's right. There's time for a surprise or anything. Okay, so let's go here. Let's figure out what's going on. Akane twitching in her nose. Okay, what's happening? Akane reminds me of Inosuke. If you ever watch Demon Slayer, Inosuke just like has the nose for everything. What do you mean who? I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
Just my gut.
Gut is pretty impressive for someone to reason. Okay. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. That's surprising, but gut correct this time. Okay. So we're supposed to go to a open. Hold on. That's open. This is the 4th floor. We're supposed to go all the way down. So we're going to learn so many things. Okay. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. There. I think this is the only place. Let's save. Chat, 1 second. Let's save. Right? We're gonna make sure that we're saving. Inosuke's long lost sister, probably. Nagito, Makoto, and Inosuke have the same English voice. And no way they have the same voice actor. That's so cool. That's a tablet of some sort. And there's also code in the back. It's like the music room. Okay, I feel like I can sense something strange. Okay, so hold on a second. So there's obviously the cameras as well. There's nothing else on here. I want to check out the piano first in the back. And let's just see from there. Grand piano. Ibuki might have been playing. Okay, so let's go with monument. It looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would monument be in the music room? To combat the biggest, most awful, tragic event. The Future Foundation. I see that. Below that symbol, there's a short passage. To combat the biggest, most history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. I don't know if World Ender and Future Foundation are not synonymous. I think World Ender and Future Foundation might be synonymous. They might be doing the same exact thing. They're ending the world of despair, right? Because currently the world right now is of despair. Unless they made it as a different connotation. I'm not too sure. The floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage of the email. Regarding the reports we gave you the other day, we have obtained information a person who claims to be the survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. Huh? Upon first 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're surviving of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible that may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima's rallying them. Interesting. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. Interesting. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. So this is about like the new world for them. So the Neo World program is a good thing, right? I'm assuming. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy were building the Neo World program. Is that about us? Including Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us. But I don't think so. I don't think there were 15. What does survivor mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest most awful, okay, isn't normal anymore, then maybe I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Okay. Perfect. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. Yes. And they were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, I don't think she should have. I don't think she should have, because she wants to protect you. So therefore, they do not want you to learn about the bad things. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest. Okay, the ones carrying out the will of Junko. I hate. Okay, I gotta say this. I have to say this. I hate having to refer to that entire incident as the greatest, most tragic, yada yada yada. I just hate it. Can we just say the end of the world? I don't want to say an entire whole paragraph just to explain an entire event. It's longer in Japanese. I don't want to see it in Japanese. My attention to email too. What is a research facility on Jabberwock Island? So we are in the research facility. We are in there. Yeah, I just want to call it the tragedy. I get tongue-tied and then tongue twisted as well, and like bite my tongue. Many more mysteries. Okay, we got to get out of here. Okay. So, all right, so we are in the research facility. So we are in Jabberwock Island for sure. I think that is now clear to me that we are in Jabberwock Island 100%, and we are inside the research facility. I think this is the other one. You go here. You called it in the prologue, yeah. I don't even know what I called in the prologue. This feels different from the classroom.
Maybe.
Probably the office, right? I mean, it kind of like stuffed teacher's vibe. The officer looks like...
Well...
Oh gosh, I don't even want to read that in Japanese. Okay, so there's got to be some Monokumas around. I gotta just double check. Yeah, there is. We leveled up for no reason. Like we literally have nothing. I don't think we can even get so... Okay, hold on. There's another thing right there. List of subjects. Let's... What? Who is that? What is that? There's something written in the backboard. So that's our names. Hiyoko. So wait, hold on a second. Hiyoko doesn't look young there. Hiyoko looks old there. Look at that. Destroy humanity and blah, blah, blah. The end of the world event. Check your pet, by the way. No! Okay, I will. Thank you. Hyoko's mom, probably. Hyoko, okay. Hajime Chiaki, Soda, Akane, Sonya, Peko, Nagito, Gundam, Ultimate Imposter. It's just literally just Ultimate Imposter that took on Byakuya, Mahiru, Mikan, Ibuki, Teruteru, Nekomura, Fuyuhiko. So everyone's like really accounted for here. Okay, so this is Hyoko. There's a newspaper posted below Hyoko is written there. What is this newspaper? That's not Hyoko, dude. That's not Hyoko. Oh my goodness. So this is not who we are. All of this is not who we are. And I think that this is what our mind depicted us to be. So when we're put into the simulation, we were not put in as our real characters. We were put in as what our minds thought about us. So that means Nagito, none of us could be, we may not be able to recognize who we are because this is Hyoko. We're definitely different. Yeah, no. It's 100%. I think it's not that. I think we are different. I think we are being projected as someone different. Conspiracy theories with Damien, yeah. She put her neck back together. She did. But the photo in the newspaper, in the way it can resemble the Hyoko, but a height and figure. Yeah, it's too different from the Hyoko we knew. Because it is Hyoko, but like her mind palace has her as a little kid. Her mind palace has her as a little kid. So, Soda doesn't look like this. Not with the pink hair or anything. Maybe he just looks like a little weirdo, right? I think Soda just looks like a little weirdo. And that's the reason why they're so pervy. Because their mind palaces are pervy. Oh! So they might not be pervy in real life, but their mind palace is pervy. That's why they're crazy pervy. Older sister with the same... No. That's not it. It's not the first and last. No. I'm telling you right now, all the cool looking people don't look cool at all. And all the ugly looking people... like, I'm telling you right now, Nekomaru is not big and buff. I think Nekomaru is like a little tiny little scrawny kid. He does look weird, by the way. He's gonna look weird. Soda's gonna look weird.
Man.
Wrong.
Doesn't have the older sister. Hyoko is the only daughter. She doesn't have a sister relative resemblance. That's her mom. That's Hyoko.
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that? I mean, that's famous for her childlike figure. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. I'm just saying. Fun fact, Nekomaru's beta design is like a Fuyuhiko. Oh no, look at her. She's already dead. There's no way she could have growth spurt.
Today,
Well, regardless,
I'm
all the clues
feeling
are provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What's the heck is the truth? If this is the truth and Hyoko in the newspapers, this is the true Hyoko. By the way, Hyoko looks gorgeous. Hyoko looks gorgeous in there. What the heck? She looks so good. It's impossible. I mean, how could there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does she even exist? So Sonya Nevermind. Hold on a second. So Sonya Nevermind's is still Japanese. Sonya Nevermind is still Japanese, but in her head, because she's cosplaying someone, it's Sonya Nevermind, but really she's the... Oh, I'm getting it. I'm starting to realize. I'm starting to realize some things. What do you mean? No? What are you talking about? You don't think You don't think Hyoko's gorgeous? What are you talking about? I'm doing well. CC, do you think I'm doing well?
This is bad.
This kind of makes me right? Bless me? She just said achoo. What am I saying? Just okay, loud makes it okay. Yes, and thanks. The cosplayer that never I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Trust me. I'm doing well. Trust in the heart of the cards, please. You're so kind. Thanks.
What's going on?
What's going on? I better not have anything to do with time travel. Okay, so obviously, okay, but we also need to figure out this goober right here. That's Izuru. Wait, what? Izuru in his mind palace. He thinks he's an old guy. Just like me. Oh my gosh. So he in his mind palace, he's an old guy. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm starting to cook. Watch me cook. The entire kitchen. The entire kitchen is working. The entire kitchen's working. Ew, he ugly. He ugly. Now get out of here. I am cooking. Cooking with Tiru, yeah. See? Okay, let's look at this one. Letters floating in the air. Look like a passage from an email. Okay, let's see. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. I knew it. It's Mukuro. It's Mukuro. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of the shining future. Immediately eliminated. She said, stop gaslighting me. All right, stop. Do not. Stop gaslighting me. She is not dead. Mukuro is not dead. Not dead. Not actually almost saying the kitchen's on fire. We saw her body, yeah. So it's frozen. It's cryogenics. We've seen Fallout. Cryogenics exists. If the tragedy is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they've forgiven that easily. Okay. She's triple dead? No. She's not even once dead. She's deader than the acne than Ace from One Piece. Wow. How dare you? So the question is, how did Nagito get that hand? Oh, that's true. Nagito is Mukuro. Got it. Yeah, I got it. Woo, chat, do the dance with me. Do the dance. Do the dance with me. Do the dance. We did it. Using his mind. But wasn't fully mutilated. No, I'm pretty sure Junko died by means of squishingness. So she must have been pulp. There's no way she could have got that hand. Next stage. Okay, let's talk to Soda over
screwed?
here. Really dangerous.
Hey.
Don't tell me. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, I understand Junko died. Not again. The hallway's different from the last time. Guess the flag Monokuma mentioned is like we're going through like checkpoints. Thinking about this just going to waste my energy. Okay. Oh, we're in the physics lab now. Okay, cool. So physics lab. Not there. So I'm gonna assume it's somewhere over here. Right here somewhere, right? I know I passed the door. I just want to see where the other doors are. What are these things? Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. I'm going to crash out. I swear it'll be this man's fault. Hey, I'm telling you right now. I'm just spitting facts. Izuru is still my PBG. You mean the old dude? Oh, it's hard, the room with actually existing inside the school. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. So obviously there's that thing right there, but we got to figure out everything. This is where okay, so that Hope's Peak. Let's go check out the magazines. Now, Damien, who do you think is the mastermind? Last chance to get it right. I'm telling you right now. Thinking. I'm using the Force. Use the Force, Damien. Use the Force with all your might. Use it. From the dark side to the light side. The gray side. They coalesce into one. The murderer, the mastermind is Mukuro. I got it. It was Mukuro. It was Mukuro. Sakura's room. Oh yeah, it is Sakura's room. Stop. Look, we can check this and be like, I smell poison. Firm looking leather sofa. Looks like it's comfortable for everyone to sleep on. Wow. What a call out. Someone to sleep on? How dare? That was so crazy. I'm not gonna say anything like actually. I'm 100% sure it's Mukuro. Don't even disrespect me like that. Don't you dare disrespect me like that. It's Mukuro 100%. I know people are saying like, oh my goodness, like it can't be Mukuro because yada yada yada. Stop it. Stop it. All right, stop. Okay, stop it. I know it's Mukuro. Okay? I can see it with my own 2 eyes. I can see it. It's Mukuro. Okay? That's wild, Goober. Confidential files. You saw, I did not see her corpse. I did not. I saw her hand. So look, you made me miss what that was. It says confidential. Wow. Possible document. Why am I even asking this question? Okay, anyways, I need to confirm what's inside. Okay. About the Hope's Peak cultivation plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will bring a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What follows was a series of detailed instructions and intrinsic orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had to, okay, whatever. However, the true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope cultivation plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? So again, with the true hope thing, really, I don't know. I did not, okay, for the people that are saying that I did see her corpse, I was blind that time, okay? I was completely blind, did not see a corpse at all. Did not see a corpse. I did not even see Mukuro's name being there. I was blind, okay? I was blind, okay? I still don't see it now. Mukuro? What the heck is his name? Whose name is that? Mukuro? No clue what it is. V1? Zero clue. No clue. Those blue orbs. It's hologram again? What does this say? Okay. Look at another email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and we have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. They're talking about us. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. Interesting. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Interesting. Some wounded, so that was Nagito. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors. What? Of the. What? This happened. So this whole thing happened after? So this whole thing happened after we had a Dangan 1. So now the survivors, now it's canon now that the survivors, we survived. So the canon is surviving. So now you're telling me that I can see Hiyoko again? Say it ain't so, I will not go. As for the remnants of despair, there's still no solid leads regarding this matter. And we have no news. That subject right there, the first game that I'm too sick to care. Hopefully you're feeling better there, internet, but this just confirmed to me that it's Mukuro. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, the survivors are the 7. Makoto, Byakuya, Kyoko, Aoi, Toko, Hiro, and Mukuro. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Interesting. Remnants of despair have been... Okay. Wait, something at you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. You're upset. You're just... It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be upset. Okay? It is okay. It's part of your core human emotions. The core human emotions is part... It's okay to be upset. You're just upset because I'm figuring it out faster than you did. Okay? I figured out that it was Mukuro faster than you did. All right? I'm just saying. I'm kidding. It's all a bit. I want to say something so badly, but I don't know if it's a content spoiler. Again, goobers. I'm losing brain cells. I'm telling you right now. I'm just, you know, I'm just better. Just better. I'm just saying. Watch me. You know that it's real. You know that it's real. Future Foundation. Okay.
What's this?
Oh gosh, how'd you make keep worrying with... I screamed so twice already. That's the best way to scream. Into the pillow. That way nobody can hear. You right?
Hey.
It's exactly what it looks like. They're a Future Foundation email. I thought they were just... You do, however, controlling you seems possess many talents. Well, who cares about me anyway? It's important at all. There's no way that's not important. You know, I can already tell. All right, I can already tell, like, from like bit aside, chat, the bit aside, and the rage baiting aside. I can already tell all of you are gonna go and being like, huh, Damien, it was so obvious, right, Damien? It was so obvious. How did you not know? Of all the things, how did you not know? It was so obvious. Everyone knew. I know you're gonna say that. I can just hear your smug little voices from your chats. And if I had TTS, you would be like, oh, Damien, it was so easy. How did you not know? I knew that from, like, I knew that by reading the clues, Damien. I can't believe it. I can just tell. I can just tell. So I gotta combat it now. Okay? I gotta combat it now. Literally, he's dead with Damien. The pool balls are floating. Did you know that? I did, Kayla. I did. Bet you didn't. You know what else was floating? This thing right here. Oh, the chess pieces. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave here. Okay. Oh, I'm upside down now. I'm pretty much by now. Okay, what is this place? A dreaming something? It means it's totally disconnected from reality. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up in the skies and see.
Based on my gut
I'm
feeling.
just a poor boy. Hajime, look, I'm already glitching. Okay, the answer is with your gut, enemies, or an ally. Let's see. My gut feeling is they're both.
Yo.
He's right. They're both enemy and ally. I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. So okay. So that confirms everything then. That confirms everything to me. I know this now. I know it. I don't know about that one. Angie, I don't know about that one. I sang it really badly. You can't be copyright if I sang it badly. Is this a dream or not? When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Now that's a good song. It must be the library. To the library. Let's see if we can find more. So there's only one thing here from what I can see, and I can't go into that room. So we'll just see this email right here. Kingdom Hearts mentioned him back. Copyright number 2, Damien singing counter number 1. Literally, my dreams, you dream about you just going backwards or upside down to me. Should read this. There's no doubt there's another clue. Okay, okay, the 2 Future Foundation 14th Division. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of... This, I'm telling you, see that last bit? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? This just confirms immediately. This confirms it. That the survivor is Mukuro. It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. Let me break it down to you. Oh my goodness, you're just dancing. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Oh my goodness. Is that a spider? I thought I saw a spider on my wall. Are we the remnants of despair? I think we're the remnants of despair. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so we are working with Mukuro. So Nagito is Mukuro. I am so good at this game. I already knew. Nagito is Mukuro. I already knew. I knew it from the very beginning. I was looking at it and being like, dang. I already knew. He's trying to protect the remnants of despair. Did he betray the Future Foundation? So that's the reason why they're both the enemies and also the good guys. They're the good guys and the bad guys because of this fact, right? His brain is gone. My brain is so gone because you can't comprehend how crazy big-minded my brain is right now, right? You can't see the big picture because I'm so big back. My mind is so big back that you can't even see the horizon. You're just engulfed in it. You're thinking that like, wow, there's really no brain here. But it's because it's so massive that you can't even comprehend it. Are we in Super Mario right now? What the heck is that? Big brain moment. The Goober series at the beginning of the game is literally better than the theories he's making now. What are you talking about? I think that they're fine theories. You guys are just, I think I think you guys are you're not thinking outside the box too much. Plot twist, we're just walking on our heads. Like watching a child piece stuff together. That was the mind-blowing thing itself. Also, wait, what happened here? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but it looks like, oh, there's a calendar there. Let's see. So there's obviously that thing. Junko! Oh, there's a bear there. Nice. Let's get the bear first because you called the simulation thing. I can't.
No.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Okay? I'm telling you right now that I'm right with all of my stuff. Junko! The next clue. I picked up the tablet immediately. Okay, let's see. What the heck is this? It's an iPad. Neo World program. Okay, Neo World program. The Neo World. It seems to recall hearing a few times already. All right, so let's see here. Japan is at the top right there. So no, that's not Japan. Is that Japan? No, that's not Japan. That's like Alaska someplace. That's Russia. Hold on a second. Let me see. Japan's just below it. Australia's down there. I know because the Philippines is like right there. Psychotherapeutic. There's the simulation. Psychotherapeutic communication simulator. There you go. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the ultimate programmer, the ultimate neurologist, and the ultimate therapist. Wait, the ultimate programmer is dead. Ultimate neurologist and the ultimate therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. That's what we're in right now, so that was completely fine. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in a synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real... Wait! Wait! Hold on. Pause. Here's the thing. Everyone has a talent. We're the ones that don't have a talent. So there was one person... Hold on a second. We have to be the leader, right? Hajime, I think, is just the leader, right? Is that the whole thing? Like, because they're a reserve student, they have no talent. And the reserve students were the ones that kind of started the upbringing. Or not the upbringing, but like that started the entire revolt, right? That's the whole thing. They started the ultimate not technically the ultimate despair, like, but they started the whole revolt. So is Hajime the leader, and everybody else is just like the people that obviously got recruited later on, right? And because they were recruited by Junko because Junko has the charm, so now they're in this kind of simulation to get rid of all that trauma, right? To what do you call this? To reprogram their heads. And the reason why Chiaki is someone we already know. Chiaki is not the traitor. Chiaki is the supervisor. Oh! Chiaki is the supervisor, and Monomi is someone different. No. Okay, we gotta keep going. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only, and other use extremely forbidden. Damien, the ultimate big brain. Crying says CC, don't get your hopes up. This goober is just making random theories at this point. I'm not making random theories. I'm making very, very conscious, decision-minded theories. I know it. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like we're Omori. This is Omori. I'm gonna be waking up at the hospital. Am I waking up at the hospital? Sad, let's go by the conflict, the trust I felt until now. Oh, wait. Chapter 0. Chapter 0, the prologue. Chapter 0 was explaining how they got into the island. And the reason why we saw Nagito having an arm of Junko was because that was his real self. That was his physical form. And they were all shipped into Jabberwock Island, so that, or wherever, and they were put into this mind palace where obviously he has all of his limbs, right? So that means the person that Nagito never saw was us, because, and then they said that I was boring. The reason why Nagito never saw us because he's an ultimate of something. So that means he would never know that that he would never know me because I don't have an ultimate. So I'm part of the reserve, which we already know. So therefore I am done. All right, next game. Next game. Next game. Come on, next game. Next game. We're done. We're done. All right. How good? How good is Dangan 3? Please check your pet. I can't check my pet. He's starting to remember now. He's starting to remember. So he's screaming loudly. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as that actually exists. We are a simulation. To clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. No, I did not. I did not have a chance before this. Lowercase scream, exactly. Is maybe 2 days long? Like, you mean like I can play it in 2 days? Or are you saying that the entire scope of the game is 2 days? Including me too. You're not made up. You're not made up. Okay, let me check my pet, obviously. You want me to check my pet? What is this dumb gorilla? Anyways. The pet's fine. In real life time? Wow, that's how quick that game is? Okay, I can probably do that. Wait, you mean 48 hours of playing? Or 2 games, like 2 9-hour days? As it takes about, oh my gosh, 48 hours, so yikes. That's a long time. What about Danganronpa 3?
Hiya!
How you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? For this point on, I promise you were the world that truly deserved to be called a game. Okay, save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Danganronpa. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Danganronpa. Okay. 3 hours-ish? Okay. Oh, yikes. The Matrix. This hallway, when the first arrived, I walked, okay? I don't really see the resemblance. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Okay, well, we're not navigating through that. We're navigating through this. Can I go here? Look. Can I go here? I don't get it. Ah! Oh, Sonya!
Well?
With this place, placebo effect? Huh? Is what your okay implies after fake medicine. Okay, which long human brains control all the body functions. If the brain believes something is real, it will become real. See, I'm telling you. I am the epitome. I'm the epitome of the placebo effect. What the heck? I'm the epitome of the placebo effect, okay? Oh. The lie, all hope with despair. Okay, cool. I guess we go here, right? What? I'm unsure where I'm supposed to go. To the gym? Huh? Oh, here. I was like, what the heck? Okay, what is that? It looks like a data file. Let's go. This is floating. That's impossible. There's no way something like that is floating, but this is the world, is it? It's a missing no. What's with this binary? Wait, is that alter ego? Or is this chick? I mean, is this Chihiro? I'm not quite a person. I'm artificial. Chat, I called it in the very beginning. Did I not call it that alter ego was somehow involved in this? Did I not call it in the very beginning? I just did it. Anybody else? Anybody else want to ever? Thank you, Angie. Anybody else want to just? Anyone want to apologize to me? Huh? Anyone? It can talk, yeah. But what are you? Alter ego, artificial intelligence? No, wow, Goonie. I'm not giving you praise. Wow. I'm responsible for creating the overseeing this world. Okay, however, the only observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. Okay, I'm gonna put the poll right now, okay? Do you think I am a big galaxy brain smarty? Yes. There's no doubt. Wow. It's so obvious. You are. Couldn't agree more. Who? The ego is crazy. Okay, let's let that cook for a second, okay? Let that cook for a second. Sort of like an apartment manager or something? Okay, I may oversee the apartment building individuals. But the virus has infected everyone supposed to be managing. The virus? Ooh. Your nail polish clipped? Yikes. That's tisk tisk. Gotta get it done now. You gotta go for that manny. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on, my brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather the Dang it, I'm feeling from earlier. Like I'm feet hovering. I don't believe my own existence. You should know, right? This place. The Neo program was omitted. Okay, as such, only the data that we collected during this stage specifically. That means the data detailing Jabberwock or the research facility. Okay, the previous Jabberwock island was restored. Okay, Ego, if I'm the answer to your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstance. For example, this school you're in, it appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. Okay, that's probably why I'm appearing before you too. Okay, so Monokuma is the virus, right? Alter ego is trying to contain the virus, and the reason why oh, we were used to were we used to infiltrate? So are we being used to infiltrate the program right now? However, even so, like, we were living in the virus when Monokuma got us, and then we're being used to infiltrate the place, and that's the reason why we got the password. So the password was never known in the first place. Someone obviously crossed it out and stuff. So the password was never known, and the Future Foundation thing, that's the actual. So that's the actual, like, we were quarantined and now we're going into this, maybe? Anuka, how's it going? What's up? I'm sorry, I don't really know any circumstances with the outside world. I'm simple, the overseas Neon program, okay. Most of its words, I understand what they meant, but I can't, what being said, there was no way acknowledging the truth. That wouldn't make much more sense. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? Yes. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. The missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know that what the world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me what the Neon program used to be in the first place? The Neon World program serves only one purpose. Is to use, it is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope. Bro, I forgot they said that here. The fact that okay, that's the program's fault right there. Deleting memories is the first step towards replacing memories. Replacing memories is one of the features of the Neon program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set into it, and from there you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world, removing memories of any time period you set to it. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories, but why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? Because you're bad people. There's a reason for that, right? Yes. That is a mystery to me too. I don't know about that one. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy will still be an experimental stage. I'm sure there was very good reason, but unfortunately I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? The only thing I can think of. Future Mind did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? Sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't lost my authority to a virus. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like that. Exactly. So alter ego is Monomi. Interesting. So alter ego was Monomi, and then the Monokuma broke the staff. That was the whole thing. Okay, I had the feeling. Can we tell me more about the observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. Wait, what? That's right, right? There are 16 of us, including Chiaki. And then there is Monomi as well. So that's the 2 monitors and the 15 people. Okay, that makes sense. 2 monitors. Yes, they were disguised as the teacher and one of the students. Okay, correct. So that was Chiaki and Monomi to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all by the observer in the student role, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everybody else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? Oh my gosh. Is that the reason why they oh, I got you. Is this the end? Yes, it's close to the end. As an example, the teacher created the rules of this world and managed them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everyone, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it became a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind the true identity. but that function is beyond my capability. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contains my authority to build the world. And it was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back, okay? But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma, Rock, and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of the one-sided attack. But alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means I'm supposed to suppose Virus is so smart that it surpassed this alter ego. Dang, y'all are for voting who on the vote. Wait, did everybody vote who? You sick goobers. You sick goobers. An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program in isolation. Thank you, Ghosted. I defer voting at all. Oh, you didn't vote at all. Okay. Wow, Goonie. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Okay. Physically. Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. That was us! That was us! That was us! It was us! It was all us! And directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. Yeah, us, me, Hajime. I was the one that did it. That's the reason why we're the protagonists, right? The reason why we're the protagonists in here is because obviously Monokuma cannot get us. So therefore we have plot armor. So therefore we were the ones that put the stick in. Hazy, how's it going? What's up? He deserved it. He's messing with me. I'm not messing with you. I'm telling you, Mukuro's still alive. How is he here? I'm doing pretty great. I'm doing pretty great, Hazy. Thank you for asking. You know, because I'm such a mega mind. What was I thinking? I was assuming the truth. Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Ooh. He's determined to hurt my brain. Anuka, did you eat breakfast yet? I know it's morning for you. Did you eat breakfast yet? The Neo World program has been updated to review. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend its essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit. If it took over the observer, then it has to follow the rule of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedures. And
Hey,
even if you're just a good... Oh. If you're gonna say something more, supposedly that exists between life and death. Okay. You did? Awesome. Alter Ego is here because this is a simulation. Yes. What did I miss? Please explain. Yeah, can someone explain it to Hazy, please? Whilst we actually... I'll do it. We have some time, right? We have some time as we're going through this right now. So let's very quickly, Hazy, for anyone as well in the VOD, okay? For anyone else in the VOD, I'll tell you what happened if you kind of like goobered along, right? So... Finished the fifth we finished the 5th chapter, and now we're going into this place, and now we're figuring out that this entire place is a simulation. So, the Future Foundation, this is where we went to when you know that whole door that had like a massive like gun in front of it? That was the Future Foundation, and we got there using a password that we finally got, right? So we got in there, and now we're here, right? And as we're going through this, we're finding out what the massive tragedy was of that was haunting us since like the Danganronpa 1. And that massive tragedy was caused by the Ultimate Hope, who started it all and killed like 13 students or something. I'm not sure how many students, but he or she killed 13 students. And that started the revolt, because Hope's Peak Academy was the one that wanted that like made the Ultimate Hope, and they wanted to protect this Ultimate Hope, and it started to kind of loom on the regular people, and then the regular people was like, yeah, no, it's not, that's not it, that's not Sigma. So the regular people, the regular Joes and Janes of the world, they revolted on them, and they caused like this massive war, and that's what the whole tragedy was, right? And so Hope Speak Academy tried to, like, you know, protect people, protect their students, but obviously Junko was there. The ultimate despair was there to cause some more pain. But that's all done and with, and that was Dangan 1, right? And now we're here getting our memories basically wiped because we're in Dangan 2. So we're in a simulation, and we're getting our memories wiped because it seems like Makoto is trying to save us for unknown reasons. I don't know why yet, but for unknown reasons, but Makoto's trying to save us. And that's where we are right now. We're figuring out that we are in a simulation. Junko is back? Yeah. No, Junko's not back. Chiaki wasn't an actual student with the class. No, there wasn't. Hazy, you're gonna be saying that sentence for the rest of your life. Makoto is back too? No, it wasn't. They're not back. They're just it's just flashbacks. It's flashbacks. The heck? Joins content advisor. You're okay. Death. Oh. Okay. Hey. Stop. Stop that. Stop that. I can't even read that. Stop that. You're causing me pain in my brain. There's a lot of pain in my brain. Oh, Makoto! Just happened. It's Makoto! You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Now Makoto, maybe this is Makoto now. Speaking of Makoto, yeah. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space. Yes, I knew it. I knew that we were kind of quarantined. We were infected by a virus and we got quarantined into the Jabberwock Island. And we were used to infiltrate more of the system. We were forced to watch you this entire time. The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us. I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, and that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created the opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see. He knows that it's me. He knows that I'm the dude that inserted the virus. Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program, but that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us. What did you want to save us from? What would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam grounds, right? Yeah, Leon. You know 110-307? That's the number we found? Yeah. The door to the ancient ruin supposedly open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Yeah! Nagito! Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in the place where the teacher's role would not be able to go. Oh, wow! I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyways, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Yes, it is Leon. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in the dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted you to the future, but that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? And in the worst case scenario where an observer who was the role of teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose. You know, okay, I don't understand this, but there's something called shut down by unplugging, right? I don't know if you know this, chat, but you can unplug a electrical device. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. Huh? However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. But we don't have that, though. I don't get it. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. He completely just bashed his entire face on the keyboard right now. Yashi Baba Death. Baba Death. Okay, he's back to death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Oh, what was... Oh... Anyways, that's all the hints you're gonna get. No artificial intelligence tells you more useless stuff. I'm gonna butt in again. Interesting. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? Since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now, there shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. We bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the comfort. Okay. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. Is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. Do your best. The mystery is getting solved and finally acting. Okay, but what are we supposed to do when the truth is but what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Do your best. That was a lie, then everything is meaningless. Oh gosh. Got a cat and jump. Makoto got a cat and jumped on the... Yeah, exactly, the keyboard. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't that be all meaningless too? When the world is flipped over because it's so irrational? What am I supposed to do? Okay. The Leon. And then this is the shutdown sequence, which is a trial. Interesting. Oh, they need more. Okay, they need a majority to vote yes. Got you. They need a majority to vote yes. That's what it means. And I think we're out of here, right? I don't think we leave this room. Yeah, I don't think we need to say anything else over here. When do we get to the trial? Well, speaking of trial, here we are.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak Academy.
Yikes.
See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about it now. For now, we need to finish this. We need to just focus. Yes. This is the one. This is it. He means the red door, right? If I do what? Okay, finished. We're in. Oh my gosh. Trippy. I can only look up and down. That's so trippy. Am I walking? Okay, we are. Okay, good. Let's check it out. It's turned purple. Class trial ground 1. Huh? Ground 1. Oh, yikes. Everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that is going to be final place.
However,
This place is a trial field. Sure, it looks like a trial grounds. Okay, whatever. We've been here before. I've played this game before!
Hey,
It seems pretty strange.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream.
welcome.
So you finally arrived. Congratulations. Okay. After stopping by Hope Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. So the graduation site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give a fancy, okay? From before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so just wait. Place of origin.
hey.
Might want to pause before we start the trial, not gonna lie. I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to miss the trial. No. We're ending before the trial. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. We're ending right before the trial. We're not going to do the trial today because people say that it's going to be a long trial. Can you just tell me how long this trial is going to be?
Huh?
Can you give me an estimate, like 4 hours or something like that?
Now then.
LCD touch panel. Compared to the other trials, much simpler than this.
Yes, indeed.
2 options, graduate and repeat, right? Oh. Have to choose one of them and press it. All of this will, your vote, and whichever one has a majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, then be treated as the absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absence.
then
See you later, internet. Thanks so much. 4 hours for you because you're a goober. 2 hours 48 minutes if you get everything correct. Okay, so that's like that. Okay, 2.5. Okay, 4 hours for me probably. Okay, so I can probably do it tomorrow. The graduation is chosen by the majority vote for there, and evidence that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Really depends. Okay, even if we're okay. Come on, let's move this. Press now.
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Cares, I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
Could take 3 to 4 hours, probably even longer. To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What does that mean? You don't just majority
That's
vote?
right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. That doesn't make any sense. Some say 3 to 5 hours, depending on how much you stall and how much you get wrong. Yikes.
Damn it!
But we're not gonna get something wrong, right? Chat? We're not gonna get anything wrong and we're gonna get the right, proper, good ending, right? Chat?
Well,
Right? Chat?
No way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduation. There are no bad endings in this one. Oh, there really isn't. Okay. There's no bad endings, by the way. Okay, good. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean it can exert his, limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyways, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes. We move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. Oh, they're wait. So he's stalling. They're waiting for the future foundation to come by and get them. Oh! Oh my gosh! Hold on! Wait! So he's part of the Future Foundation. Part of the World Enders, right? Chiaki and Monomi is also part of the Future Foundation, but Chiaki and Monomi is part of the Makoto side of the Future Foundation. Monokuma is part of the previous one where it's trying to sabotage them from graduating. That's why they're trying to kill them off so that they don't get the majority vote. And that's what Makoto just said, that they need a majority vote. So because they're doing a killing game, they can never get a majority vote. Shout, no, trust me, I'm doing it. I'm using every one of my one brain cell.
So annoying.
You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why I have nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Piss me off.
I can't ignore that.
Oh, it's not important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you. What's this?
Like I told you, you got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how promising nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. What's happening? Are we not going to go into this trial finally? Like, what's taking so long? Would you like to save? Okay, perfect. So is this it? Is this it? Oh, it is. That's it? So we can't buy anything. So we literally have no other things. First, let's get our pet. Just one poop. Let's go with report card. And I literally can't buy anything else. We don't have any... I don't even know how we get more. And we didn't use any of our... These are very little clues, by the way. All right, chat. Let's discuss. Do you think I can do this whole thing tomorrow? If I started at 8, that gives us about 3.5 hours. Probably not, right? Because you're saying that it might take 5. You're gonna have so much fun. So should I do 2 streams? One tomorrow and one the next time? No, I'm not gonna be able to do it tomorrow. Okay. All right. So, okay. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. So I'm probably not going to do it then, right? So I'll have one half of it. I'll end at the interlude or whatever. And then after that, we'll continue on. Well, it really depends, right? So we don't know. If we can get to the halfway point, then fine. And after that, we'll do the second one, right? At least it gives me time to do 2 separate thumbnails, which is completely fine. So, okay, perfect. So I'll do that, okay? First of all, chat, if you want more of this content, I always forget because, you know, like I need to get better at this. But like, if you're still here, don't forget to smash that like button so that the YouTube algorithm knows you want more Damien Uchikawa, okay? Just make sure, okay? But we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to do this for tomorrow and then the next day, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, but for right now, thank you very much. This was very exciting. I now know what I know. Angie, are you still here? I now know why you said that everything about the ultimate or the mega tragedy would be explained in the second one. They're actually explaining it now. I'm kind of wondering what's going to be explained for the third one, right? Dangan 3. I want to know what's going to go on with that one. I'm just here. Okay. Like, I now know what people meant by like the fact that like, oh yeah, everything's going to be explained in the Dangan 2. Okay. That's perfect. So like now I'm kind of looking at it. DR3. Like DR3. I want to know what DR3 is because I did read up on it, and DR3, I didn't read up like where it spoils me, but DR3 is the continuation of the same kind of arc, right? The Hope's Peak Academy arc. And then DRV3 is something that's completely different, which is new sets of people. 2 seasons, Hope's arc and Despair arc. Yikes. Okay. But yeah. Cool. Okay, chat. That's it. Really. This was super amazing. This was super great. I'm getting through this. I know that it was a bit of a rage bait, you know, but that's completely fine. That's what we do in this channel. But yeah, we're going to be doing more Danganronpa tomorrow. And we're also going to be getting Danganronpa on Wednesday. It gives me a bit more time to kind of get everything kind of resolved, just because Like, you know, I have to obviously do some thumbnails on it, but yeah. Anyways, there you go. Despair arc travels, DR2 cast, school years, and the lot about hopes arc follows Makoto. Okay, gotcha. All right, chat. That's it. Thank you very much for enjoying this with me. This was super fun. This was super awesome. If you're in the VOD, thank you very much for even just getting to this, to the ending of this. It was super great. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to. But right now, I'm gonna go. We're gonna be playing this tomorrow for the trial. I can't wait. I'm super excited, but thank you. Have a good night, day, morning, and afternoon, whatever it is, and I will see you next time. Bye. Chicken jockey. Bye.